Good afternoon, Union Grove Wolverines. I'm going to try to walk through a couple places where, for those of you who are outside the school and wondering perhaps, where do I get more information about the first day of school? What about things like team supplies, school supplies, stuff like that? I'm going to try to show you where you can access that on our school website. So I'm going to share my screen here real quick as a means to help you guys find that information. Okay. And so what you should see here is the Union Grove Middle School website. Of course, you can access that by going through the Henry County website. And if you look at the drop down up here at the top, you can pick among the schools. And of course, you pick Union Grove Middle School. But here, right here, the very first thing that you're going to see, you'll see that schedule that we sent out about a week ago. And if you want to get to a link quicker about what all is going on with day one and how do I do this, how do I do that, all that information is being put under a single page. So remote learning information for week one, that includes your schedule, a little bit of what a day in the life of a remote learner might look like, what you can expect, the ABCs of remote learning expectations, how to even access your Google Classroom and Google Meets. I would really recommend taking a look at that before 9 a.m. on Monday morning, August 17th. There's also Infinite Campus frequently asked questions for parents, how you can help access your student schedule and help them see what their schedule is going to be like for the day. And then finally, student and parent resources for remote learning. And as more questions come out of our community surveys that we put out today, we'll obviously add to that. But I did want to show you guys a place where you can find a lot of information about your child's personal teachers, including things like supplies. And so when you get to this website, if you select faculty and staff, one of the first things you see under the faculty and staff directory is the 2020-2021 UGM teams. So you click on that, and then that'll take you here to a team page. And you see that there's a link to team news. So this is going to be really important during remote learning because when you go out and click the link for the teams, then you're going to see things like, what do I need to do during the week and when is it due, things of that nature. So I'm going to show you Team 8-1's page here. This is their team page. And each one of these little things here you click on, it will take you out to a person's personal page. So if I want to learn more about Ms. Haynes or Mr. Bryant, Mr. Stevens, I click on Mr. Stevens, and that would email me or send me an email for Mr. Stevens. That way we can get in touch with him, stuff like that. But also there's links on here about meet and greets. And there's also, I know that's a big question I'm seeing from a lot of our community so far, what about supply lists? So if you look over here on the left, there's a place for a supply list, and it'll tell you what you need for remote learning, and then when the day comes when we get back for in-person, types of things that you might need. So each team has their supply list out there. You just have to go back, again, faculty and staff, look at 2020-21 UGM teams, and then that will take you to those team pages, and you'll just simply link to those. And when you get to those team pages, that will take you to a place where you can get that information. And so here's Team 7-2. And again, there's a link on here for a supply list. I click on that, and that takes me to the Team 7-2 supply list. So if you're looking for that information, all of that can be found back on the team pages on our school website. So we put those surveys out a little bit earlier today, and I know a lot of us have already found them. We're already seeing the questions coming in, and right now the biggest question that we've been getting has been about supply lists. So that's where you can go and find that information, as well as find out more information about your teachers and teams. And if you can't come to any of our virtual open houses tomorrow, all of our teachers have created little getting to know you videos and orientation videos. And I would strongly recommend you take a look at those, as well as that one remote learning information page, because when you get into those Zoom sessions, obviously, if we want to ask questions of our teachers, we want to make sure that those questions haven't already been addressed somewhere else. So as always, keep on sending in those survey responses and sending us questions that you might have regarding day one. And we'll do our best to answer them with sessions like this and also our virtual open house. We look forward to seeing in about an hour here, we're seeing our class of 2024 make that rising ninth grade parade across from here over to the high school. And we really look forward to seeing our sixth graders tonight from 5:30 to 7 o'clock at that drive-through meet and greet session that we have. So we look forward to seeing everybody tonight, as well as again tomorrow in our virtual open houses. Hope this helps, and we hope you have a wonderful day.